the difference between symptomatic infection, as we're seeing here, it appears, and asymptomatic? How significant?
Well, it tells us a few things. First of all, what we know is that when is someone most likely to be contagious from this? And it's usually in the, surprisingly, in the couple days before they develop symptoms. So this is something that the contact tracers that Jim Acosta was just talking about are going to focus on. If this is the point where you started to develop symptoms, it probably meant that you were doing most of the, what they call viral shedding, in the couple 3 days before that. Okay, so today's Friday, symptoms Thursday, so now you're going back to Tuesday or Monday in terms of contagiousness. It also makes a difference on the backside in terms of when someone might be cleared from isolation. Usually it's at least 10 days after the first symptoms appear. So that's the other relevance of it. And then, you know, you just want to know, trying to predict, is this going to be something that's going to cause more serious illness or not? You know, I'll show you something quickly. You know, overall, statistically, the odds are on the president's side. If you look at, even you take into account his age and his pre-existing conditions, still survival is 95% with this. So it's important to take all of that in context.
Given what we know about this virus, viral load is a big factor here in terms of transmissibility, how much virus you're sort of packed with. Does having symptoms indicate a heavy viral load?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I think there have been some studies recently that have said, do people who are exposed to a higher viral load, are they more likely to become symptomatic? And there's some evidence of that. You know, so if you're totally unmasked and people around you are unmasked and you're in an indoor setting with poor ventilation, the viral loads are likely to be higher. But I think that one of the most critical points here, and I think this is what's different about this particular virus, is that the contagiousness, like how contagious somebody is, tends to be the highest in the couple 3 days before they develop symptoms.